A lovely Tuesday morning to kick off some volleyball action here at the UAAP Season 88 High School Volleyball Tournament. That's Sandrex Ragusta, one of the four players who scored double digits in that five-set win against UE. And here, this is Andre Montellano who's gearing up for battle. Two teams that scored wins over the weekend. But first, let's run you off our match just today. NUNS Bullpups and the DLSZ Junior Green Spikers at 9 a.m. Later on today, UPIS Fighting Maroons will see action against the Adamson Baby Falcons. In the afternoon, the UST Junior Golden Spikers will go head-to-head with the FU Diliman Baby Tamaraos. And to cap all the action today, the UE's Junior Warriors and the Ateneo Blue Eagles will finish us off at 3 p.m. We're coming to you live inside the Paco Arena. My name is Jana Ejido. A pleasure to have you with us. It's the DLSC Junior Green Spikers against the NUNS Bullpups. Both teams having wins over the weekend. One is going to break that streak, though. Let's look at the standings where our teams slot. They're both undefeated as we stand. Of course, 2-0. We have three teams tied at the top spot: FEU, DLSCA, and UNS. UST and UE with one win and one loss apiece. And finally, the last three teams: Adamson, UPIS, and Ateneo, all at the bottom with two losses so far. Very early in the tournament, you're getting a picture of how our teams are stacking up. Let's talk about the performances over that win. Well, Ronnie Milian led the team with 24 big points against a five-set thriller with the UE Junior Warriors. What a match that was. Just so action-packed. We are excited to see what he has in store today. But of course, di rin magpapatalo ang Junior Green Spikers. They're led by Cooper Arguelles, who had 9 points. And lots of guys also chipped in for that DLSZ win. We can't wait to welcome you this Tuesday morning with some action. Then again, our two teams who will slot us in the opening spot today: NUNS, DLSC, here at the UAAP Season 88 High School Volleyball Tournament.
Second referee, Ike Altero. And now let us meet the starters for both teams. First from National University Nazareth School, Bull Pops. First off, opposite hitter number 6, Drex Ragusta. Middle blocker number 10, Ronnie Milian. Outside hitter number 12, Kiel Biscocho. Outside hitter number 15, Mason Lejano. Setter and team captain at number 16, Brian Crespo. Middle blocker number 19, Dave Maghanoy. Starting libero at number 13, Clarence Altoveros. Head coach of the Bullpups, Edgar Paroga. And now for the starters of De La Salle San Diego Zobel Junior Sparkers. First off, outside hitter number 5, Fred Oriquia. Outside hitter number 6, John Arguelles. Middle blocker and team captain at number 7, Kyle Aure. Setter at number 9, Daniel Espino. Opposite hitter number 10, Dre Montellano. Middle blocker number 18, AJ Sandrino. Starting libero number 12, Juan Papa. Head coach of the Junior Spikers, Cube Escon.
These are your starters for the NUNS Bullpups this morning. Ragusta, Maghanoy, Lejano, Biscocho, Milian, Crespo, and Altoveros, your starting libero. Complete. And here, the opponents. Montellano, Aure, Uriquia, Arguelles, Sandrino, Espino, and Papa. So we meet both starting lineups today. Again, one of these teams is going to get their first loss of the tournament this morning. If I'm not mistaken, same starting lineups that both coaches fielded in their weekend wins. De La Salle Zobel winning against Ateneo in straight sets. While NUNS, as I mentioned earlier, winning against UE in 5. I wonder what will be the outcome today, but as you look at the score, the service error a while ago will hand NUNS their first point of the match. Great find by Andre Montellano. A solid attack there. Montellano using his smarts. Definitely not the strongest of hits, but surely finding a way to break that NUNS defense down. This time, it's a service error. NUNS will celebrate that. We are tied 2-all. Espino will choose Montellano. He's blocked by Biscocho this time. Montellano responsible for both LaSalle points so far. Three blockers in front of Arguelles. Left nowhere to go. NUNS will get that block point. The serve Uriquia from the back row. A flag was raised and it's out. Espino to Montiliano. Oh, they'll send this over. Oh, that's a good one. And looks like someone's going to be called for that. It's a net touch on NUNS. On Maghanoy, on Dave Maghanoy. Team captain, Kyle Aure, had 8 points against Ateneo last Sunday. Oh, the power from Milian. We try again. No, Viscocho will finish. Viscocho had 12 points a while ago, Sunday rather. Scores his first point today. It's Drex Ragusta. Chance for NU. It's a runner. And it's picked up by DLSZ. Another chance. Milian with the money. Seven serving three. NU with a 4-point lead. Back row attack. Espino. Arguelles, the block. Just denying that. And you read that perfectly well. A 5-point lead now by NUNS. Here we have a timeout. Espino, what a push. But NU has that covered. Definitely so from the middle. Ronnie Milian already racking up the points for the Bullpups. It's Espino. The back row is short. Rex Ragusta still on the line. NUNS having a run even with that DLSC timeout in between. Could they break it this time? They do! Cooper Arguelles delivering for the Junior Green Spikers. Scotcho this time, no touch. It's outside. Back-to-back points now for Zobel. Service long. Then you bumps up the lead back to 6. Arguelles goes up. Beautiful, powerful spike from Cooper Arguelles. Exactly what Zobel needs. He had a single block in front of him. And pumped up the damage. 6 serving 11. Here we are. Lejano. Not quite. Espino all the way to Urikia, that's outside. Point for NU. What a tip by Espino, but it's kept alive. He's gonna go choose Arguelles again. And you keeps it up, and it just falls short in the attempt to send it over. Lejano this time. That's good. Brian Crespo is on deck to serve. Team captain and setter. Espino to Aure. Still up. Oh! Power from Drex Ragusta. He's had 21 points over the weekend against UE in that 5 sets. In those 5 sets. Let's see what he's gonna cook up. But first, Crespo's back on the line. 14 serving 7. Arguelles to the tip. It's short, does not make it past the net. Brian Crespo will get us going. It's a service ace for Brian Crespo. Our first service ace of the match. LaSalle smelling trouble. They'll punch a timeout. And we're back. 16-7 is the score. The largest lead of the match. DLSZ just having trouble with that serve from Brian Crespo. He's had a service ace, and then this one caused the overpass. Just opportunities here for NUNS. Isabel has got to break that if they want to get back up, and they do. Better reception here. Against 3 blockers. Papa to Urikia. And it's still alive. It's still alive. Espino to Aure, denied. Crespo to Lejano, the push. Great rally we're seeing here so far. Urikia will go up again. Popped up at the back by Altoveros from the pipe. Not just yet. And it's the smarts of Cooper Arguelles. That is the rally breaker. Solving things with a power tip. And looks like it's short. Daniel Espino. Crespo. Oh, great find for Lejano. The sharp cross court to deliver that, doubling the points production already of Zobel. You're at 18 serving 9 here in set 1. Urikia, but Altoveros was there. Biscotcho! Using the hands of his blockers to score that. Aure. Popped up by Altoveros. Oh, a great play. Here's Monteliano. 3 blockers in front. Uriquia checked. And he will get that point, touching the 20-point mark. Leaving Zobel at single digits still. Elmer Lejano is back on the line for NUNS, and he will serve as we speak. Monteliano, that attack. That's outside for Drex Ragusta. Sending it a little too wide, too strong. Crespo, oh, to the middle. Arguelles will get that point. It's like a 2-second debate if it landed inside or not. And the first referee says it is. 11 serving 20. Monteliano! The life coming back into the DLSZ squad. Causing problems for the Bullpups in these few runs. 12 serving 20. What a solid block! Roofed! And with that Zobel run, it's NUNS's turn to call for a timeout. Zobel with a 3-point run. They're finding their way through it. These NUNS attacks, but Drex Ragusta will answer back fresh from that timeout. Inching closer to a possible set 1 win here for the Bullpups. Just short for Cooper Arguelles at that attempt. Great timeout from NUNS. Substitutions here. That's Trent Abot coming in for Dave Maghanoy. Espino to Monteliano for this one. Oh, great dive. Biscocho, that's out. No touch. Point for LaSalle. Substitutions as well here on the side of the junior green spikers. Zach Diaz coming in for Kyle Aure. Crespo will choose Willian for that. Arguelles getting the point for that. Diaz still on the line. Crespo to Milian. This time the landing sticks. He tried it the previous exchange, but to no avail, and this time it'll do. Drex Ragusta here. The tape of the net just blocking that from getting past. A free point for the junior green spikers. They trimmed the lead down to 7. An error of their own as well will send the NUNS to set point, 24-16. More substitutions on the side of NU. Coach Edgar Baroga. Biscocho. Espino could not connect, but Milian was there at the net, and he will give NUNS set 1 win over the De La Salzabel Junior Green Spikers. Quite a big win going up against an undefeated team here in our high school volleyball tournament. NUNS delivering the goods, making up for their errors and scoring those attacks. We'll end set 1 here, 25-16. Set 2 will be underway. All right, here we have what went down in set number 1. NUNS 25, DLSZ 16. Look at the differences. NUNS leading everything at attacks, blocks, aces. Errors almost equal, but the 5 blocks would probably spell out the difference. NUNS having the height advantage over DLSZ. 5-1 blocks. There's the first block attempt. Olarte. The first time we're seeing him in this match. That's short for Uriquia. NUNS fielding a different set of starters compared to set number 1. We have Olarte, Dais, Reyes, Deniega, Basay, and Tuliao. Uriquia will try again. Tuliao. Reyes. And it looks like someone scraped the net. DLSZ. Two to 0 start for NU. Blocked. The chance. Tuliao. Oh, could not connect. That's strong. For Montellano. Would have been a great play though. Harris Tuliao. Espino. Another short attempt from Arguelles. Errors, early errors are the plague of the junior green spikers. There's a timeout from coach. He'll talk things through. Coach Arjuna is called on your screens. Just got the boys up for a little huddle. As you look at the start of this set, mostly errors on their part. This time it's a block point, a solid block point from NUNS. Set number 1, they had 5 blocks. The DLSZ's 1. Here, it's another 5-0 is where it's at. The service error will break that 5-0 start. Daniel Espino. Tuliao to Reyes. Uriquia. And he'll get that. A 3-man block in front, no problem. Tuliao to the middle. Another point for NUNS. The Bullpups. An ace. That'll be an ace for Carlo Reyes to put the Bullpups back up to 5. Targeting Uriquia there. Reyes, jump serve. Espino. Oh! A great play from Montellano, adjusting midair to fool the Bullpups in front of him at the net. And they knew that. Brett Uriquia, the trajectory of that ball just going south the moment it touched the net. Al-Rakib Dais is on the line. Little too close, but still Aure with a kill. Kyle Aure, the second top scorer for Zabel last Sunday, that win against Ateneo. Here's Olarte. Montellano will go up. Olarte swipes it. Dug up by Espino that time. Here's Arguelles over the blockers. Still alive. And we keep going. Oh. And Basay will end it for us. Basay just breaking those exchanges by smashing that ball down the line. The Bullpups still retaining the upper hand. They lead by 5, 9 serving 4. Espino. Solid block by both Basay and Milian at the net. My goodness. Olarte. Arguelles. You look at that form. The moment he went up, it just stuck the landing. Isabel keeping up here. 5 serving 10. Basay Jay Basay once again, delivering for the Bullpups. Here's Basay. Joust. Reyes will send this over. The free ball, Zobel. And it finds the line. The attack of Carlo Reyes. Just scratching the line there. Everyone waiting to see if it landed. Linesman will confirm. Way too strong of a serve this time. Milian had to adjust. Tuliao didn't connect. Reyes. What a spike. Sharp cross-court kill from Carlo Reyes. Ronnie Milian is on deck to serve. He had 24 points last Sunday. Espino. Uriquia. And the point will go to Zobel. Sandrino's turn to serve. Tuliao. Whoa, what a play by the Bullpups. Beautiful combination there. Carlo Reyes with the finish. Reyes is getting heat in this second set. He didn't start in the first set, but boy is he delivering. Hot hand, he checked, yes! Reyes once again. Tuliao just milking his presence there while he's at the front. NU with an 8-point lead, 15 serving 7. The block is established. The back row, Aure was there. Reyes once again, he's checked this time. As someone will be called. Oh. A 9-point advantage by NU will send DLSZ to call for some time. Coach Edgar Baroga on your screens. From that expression, I hope he's liking what he's seeing from his team. They're leading by 9 points. Well, they won by 9 points in set 1. Olarte over the blockers. Espino, but Reyes is there. Montiliano. That's outside. Substitutions on the side of Zobel. That's Diaz. The last time we saw him was the latter part of set number 1. Uriquia. And you will go to Olarte. Cut angle just way too acute. Daniel Espino, team, the setter. Oh! Power from Dave Olarte. A 10-point lead for the Bullpups. 18 serving 8. Aure. Aure once again. Could not make the finish. Olarte. LaSalle could not keep control of that. Reyes is on deck to serve. An 11-point lead for the Bullpups. Denied there. Diaz will try. Uriquia. Tuliao. To Olarte. The point will go to NU. At 12 points now. Aure could finally deliver a kill. Kyle Aure, one of the taller Isabel players. Tuliao. To Reyes! Al-Rakib Dias is back. He will serve. Espino. Arguelles with the power tip. Yep. But NUNS will get the point. Called outside by the referees. A service error for the Bullpups there. Still, they have a comfortable lead. Kyle Aure. Zabel, get us going. Olarte, that's short for Dave Olarte. He's had a couple of good touches a while ago though. Tuliao has a look. That's a powerful one. The Bullpups 2 points away. Another substitution. Favila will be coming in on the side of NU. The service just outside. Trading service errors here, but that's a crucial one because the Bullpups find themselves at the verge of bagging 2 sets to the Green Spikers' none. That finds the line. Gasal will get that point. Arguelles. Favila makes a run for it. Reyes could not finish it yet. Sandrino from the middle. Tuliao, it's an error. Zabel keeping the Bullpups at match point. Arguelles. Favila. Tuliao! That'll do it for set number 2. An even wider lead than it was back in set number 1. Something that the Bullpups must definitely be reveling in right now. Would you take a look at that? NUNS leads Zobel 2-0, 25-16, 25-14. Here we are, set 2 statistics, 11-6 attacks, 3-0 blocks, and an ace. More errors committed by the Green Spikers still compared to the Bullpups. Stark contrast on the attack department. And to think that this is a different set of starters that Coach Edgar Baroga fielded in set 2, but considerably a stronger performance than it was in set 1. Well, that tells us something about Zobel 2. Still work to be done here in set 3. Still some time for them to bounce back and make the difference. Here we go. Solid block there. Montellano will try. It goes back to Zobel. That's it. Finding the corner there. Kyle Aure. I mean, just expanding your court vision. With all the actions at the net, I'll put it at the back. Zobel 1-0. Tuliao. Montellano. Oh, miscommunication there around the side of the Bullpups. That was one strong hit from Biscocho to respond and get one on the board here in set 3. Biscocho sails out. And sails out as well. They're trading errors. A service ace. For Al-Rakib Dais. The Bullpups only had one ace in set number 2. A short service time. A chance. It's short. Zobel celebrates the point. Aure. Straight to the net. Just a little reminder in case anyone forgets, both teams are undefeated. Well, someone's got to draw a loss after this game. NU 1-5 against UE. And Zobel 1-3. Straight set victory against the Blue Eagles last Sunday at their home court, the Blue Eagle Gym. That's another service ace, and this time it's from Aharis Tuliao. Already more service aces than it was in set number 2. Monteliano will score. Reyes. Bang! Still up though. Gallego. Espino. Oh! Great attack by Cooper Arguelles. He has been quiet for quite some time, especially in set 2, but definitely contributed back in set 1. Oh, it's a service ace! Drops right in front of Reyes, who put a fist up to try to keep it alive, but touches the floor. 7 serving 6. That's gonna be a new point. Carlo Reyes here. Espino. Urquia! Zobel finding their footing here in set 3. Finding much better touches this time. Playing more clinical. Tuliao. Urquia. Back-to-back points for Brett. Exactly what Zobel needed. Attack points keeping them alive. Bizcocho! 2 blockers. Easy still. Ronnie Milian. Bullpups down by 1. Espino. Bizcocho try again. Great dig. And a chance. What a move by Bizcocho. It's an absolute attack showdown here at the Paco Arena. We are tied at 9. Back row hit. Here's Biscocho once again. He's on fire. Biscocho giving the Bullpups the lead here in set 3. Ronnie Milian is back. And LaSalle will send this over. Gallego will go to Biscocho. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, hot hands. A 2-point advantage now for the Bullpups. Here's Milian. Service ace for Ronnie Milian. And what a time to do so. Just as the Bullpups are picking momentum. Zobel wants to stop that. They'll call a timeout. Milian. Espino. Uriquia. That was a great effort and deservedly so. He had 3 blockers in front and you tried to chase that ball everywhere. You have to give some credit where it's due to Brett Uriquia. And it's a service ace for Gian Diaz. Back-to-back points for Zobel, fresh off a timeout. That was a good serve. Biscocho will do setting duties. He will be called for the double contact. They're tied again at 12. Looked like it was going out, but we continue. Back with the Bullpups after the overpass. Biscocho, the tip. Biscocho. There's a joust. And here's a chance. Uriquia, who sends it to outer space. Way outside. And expression there. You love how playful these kids are at the end of the day. The Bullpups with a point lead. They're up by just 1. 13 serving 12. And there's a rotation error as we look at first referee here. And the guys are trying to fix it up. The Bullpups getting it back together. 13 all. It's Daniel Espino. The serve is out. (14) serving 13. Espino, Uriquia. Great play. I mean, wonderful stuff. 14 all. Uriquilla. He's had 6 points last Sunday. For sure, he's eclipsed that today. Another one! Back-to-back service aces for Uriquilla. And I could see Coach Edgar Baroga fielding in substitution here. Elmer Lejano. Last time we saw him was back in set 1. Uriquilla causing trouble for the Bullpups right from the service line. Zabel with a 2-point advantage. 16-14. Get a reception in this time to Liao. To Lejano, who's just entered the match again. I'll get the point. Espino. To Arguelles, not that time. Lejano with a strong push. Denied by Zubel. They're bringing the heat here in set 3. They're not playing at all. They mean business. Kyle Aure. The overpass. Lejano will go up. Still alive. Great way to keep that up. Lejano will try again. This time, and it sticks. Lejano, instant impact after being injected just recently into the set. Espino all the way to Arguelles, who's denied. A monster block, if you will. $17 all. Espino. Monteliano, 2 blockers in front, nowhere to go. Harris to Liao. Daniel Espino to Arguelles. It's out. Just wide. The Bullpups erasing that Zabel lead. Espino. What a block! What a block by the Bullpups. Figuring things out here at the end stretch. Zabel calls for time. (20-17) is where we are. The Bullpups on a blistering 5-0 run here in set 3. Just freezing Zabel there at 17. Could they answer back? They do. They're gonna need more of that from Cooper Arguelles. Tuliao. Milian with the push. Arguelles once again. Back-to-back points for Cooper Arguelles. Not going down without a fight. Andre Monteliano. Isabel down by 1. 19-20. Nearly a service ace. Sharp angle and great delivery by Lejano. He's been delivering the goods here in set 3 for the Bullpups. Lejano. Espino to Arguelles. It drops outside. I mean, it felt like it happened in slow motion. It rolled over the tape, and you find that it drops. It's just out. Game of volleyball. 22 serving 19. Lejano. And this one, much better approach by Uriquia. Isabel down by 2. This looking like a nail biter. Milian! Ronnie Milian! I haven't said his name in a while, but boy, it felt like smoke was coming out of that spike. Bullpups just 2 points away from sealing the deal here, but first, Ronnie Milian is on deck to serve. Espino, Montiliano. There's a touch, yes, there's a check. A smart way to deliver the put away. That's out. Crucial one. We're at match point for the Bullpups. The overpass. Could this be it for NU? Yes! It's a 1-2 to keep their undefeated streak alive. What a win by the Bullpups. They had a 5-setter last Sunday, and they said no more of that. They'll wrap it up in straight sets. And unfortunately for the Junior Green Spikers, they draw their first loss of the season, dealt at the hands of the NUNS Bullpups. And what was a triumphant victory had lots of good, enjoyable moments between these two teams this morning. And I'm pretty sure NUNS is going to be celebrating this. The win streak continues for the Bullpups. 25-16, 25-14, 25-21. We still have more games for you later on, but first, let's break down this victory a bit more for the Bullpups. If you could see it on your screens, we are going to be featuring one player because one player definitely stood out the most. Even if it felt like a team effort, but for certain, that's Drex Ragusta on your screens. He's had 21 points last Sunday, had 9 big points today. Mostly played in the first set, but definitely very crucial contributions to deliver the victory for the Bullpups. Up next, we have the UPIS Fighting Maroons and the Adamson Baby Falcons seeing action. That is going to be interesting. And still, stay here with us for more action at the UAAP Season 88 Boys Volleyball Tournament here inside Paco Arena. Join us if you can. The matches go on until the afternoon.